Hi, my name is Eric Miller, and I'm here with Chef Jeff. We're talking about how you can cook on a dime.
If you knew how untrue Chef Jeff is, I maybe can make cocoa wheat and possibly toast. But other than that, it's coming from a box or a window.
For a good bowl of cereal and order anything on whatever menu is local.
That's right. That's right.
Perfect. No, we're talking today about how we can love and lead. We want to give you some insights, some tips, some tricks that you can help love and lead the people that are in your life and the people that God has placed in your life. So, Jeff, today we're talking about tips on being salt and light. What does that mean to you? How do you do that? How have you encountered doing that with people?
So salt and light is a phrase out of the Bible from Jesus, and he's talking to those of us who are followers of his, right? And so what he says to his followers is he says, I want you to be salt and light. I want you to bring seasoning to the culture around you, and I want you to be a light. When things are dark and discouraging and depressing, I want you to be a beacon of hope and truth and love. And so as a Christ follower, whether I'm a pastor or in the marketplace or a coach or a teacher or a student or a roommate or in my family, I want to bring kind of the richness of who Jesus is into my relationships. And I want to be a person who brings hope in times when times are dark and difficult. So we do that, and here in my life and here at our church, we talk about this idea a lot of praying for our three, that we pray for people, and we want to pray for people by name every day and pray that they'll have a deeper understanding of who Jesus is and what he's like. And I would encourage anybody who's watching this, if you're a Christ follower, to start to do that. And don't just pray like generically, like God help the world kind of a thing, but pray for people that you love and pray for them specifically. And you don't even have to tell them that you're doing it. Just pray that God will give you the opportunity to be salt and light in their life, and God will allow you to be used by him in that way. So I would start with prayer, and then I would look at things like this. I would live a hopeful life. Right? As a follower of Jesus, I believe that God's in control. I believe that he loves me and he will never leave me or forsake me. And the writer Paul says in the book of Romans, in the second part of the Bible, the New Testament, he says, nothing can separate me from the love of God. So I don't fear and I don't despair like somebody who maybe doesn't have that kind of faith. And so I want to be a beacon of hope. I want to listen to people, right? So I'm really anti the shove religion down people's throat guy. I'm not that way at all. I believe deeply in who Christ is and in the Bible and in his church. But I believe God has to help you want that if you don't want it, right? And so I want to listen to you. And then after I've listened to you for a while, I want to listen to you some more. And I want to hear what's going on in your life, and I want to hear your story. And then if you want to know why I think differently or why I have a different foundation of faith in me, I want to answer that question, but in a way that matters to you. And in a way that matters to what you're going through and what your story is. Because my faith and your story is probably where that interacts, is where God is interacting in somebody's life. And so I want to do that, and I want to do that with gentleness and with respect. So that's a big part of being salt and light, right? I just want to be a beacon of hope. I believe in Jesus Christ and who he is and what he did for me. I'm more than happy to share that story with you if you want to hear it. And I'm more than happy to share kind of my life's journey with you if you want to hear it. But I want to hear yours. And I want to know how I can help you, love you, lead you in the middle of kind of life's journey. So that's what it is, and that's what it's tied to. And as a follower of Christ, we would look and say, we believe that Jesus asked his followers to kind of think and function that way.
Yeah, that's very good. Thank you, Jeff, for sharing that. I think that's helpful for us even to remember that we have to do our part, and the person that we're talking to has to do their part, but we let God do his part.
Right.
Each part matters and is important. So thank you for sharing that. Tips on how we can be salt and light in the model of what Christ gave us. So thank you for tuning in and watching us, spending a few minutes with us. We hope that this will help you better to love and lead the people in your life. Signing off for Jeff and Eric. Have a good one.